Hello and welcome back to Going Medieval. I apparently am having some sort of sound issues with my microphone, so I'm hoping everything comes through okay this time, but we shall see go through the episode. So I received some very good feedback on one of my previous episodes of the playthrough, and realistically, I did not realize that one of the things is that you can make a specific type of room that will gain a net benefit for certain um, things that you're doing in there. So there's room for researching that increases your yeah, like everything right now is just a spare room. So really, I need to go through this and figure out like a library here. Must have a basic research table, or advanced research table, two wall bookshelf, or bookshelf. So I need to build a couple bookshelves on this wall here, and that will convert this into an actual library, which gives a bonus. So that off for a second. So let's take a look at some of our options here. Wall bookshelf. Let's slap these down. Need to ink the height a little bit. So if I put two wall bookshelves here, theoretically, this should make this into a library, which should increase our research. We'll see how that goes, but I definitely need to do that for all of these different buildings. I did want to build like a chapel anyway, so we were going to go that route either way, but I definitely want to do that now. Once this is done, should see this convert into a library. Must still be missing something. Let's look. One basic research table, or advanced research table, two wall bookshelves or bookshelf. Feel like I have that. I don't know why it's hard time. Basic research table. Here's a research table. Wall shelf, wall shelf. Do not have any other workstations or shrines. So that's the other part of that. And that's probably where I up because I have not a workstation, but it's a backgammon table. So I probably should pack that away. Let's relocate it. Like we have some of those tables up here. So we'll just relocate it up there for now. Hopefully that'll convert this into a library. Yep, here it is. So this is now a library, which means that the production here is increased. So that was one bit of feedback I got. We will look in um, what that means. Well, decorative structure, I think we're going to need to build a proper temple. So go ahead and take that research. Um, no, we are definitely going to help Dunstan. I'm always willing to add more people to our colony. Let's take a look at him. Super high intellectual. That's great. Knitting, tailoring, construction. Yeah, so he's pretty solid all around. Um, though we are gonna end up getting into as a result of taking him forward. Let's. What was his? I suppose it doesn't matter what his range is. That's what. Yeah, his marksman skill's 11. That's not terrible. Um, let's go ahead and equip him with a ranged. No shield. We do a cap. You can wear summer clothes for now. No armor for the time being. We will have to like change that. You want to make a great dining hall at some point. This was going to be like kind of our workroom. So, wish this overlay would show you like how much you have done of what you need. So, workshop, armorer's table, warrior's table, blacksmith forge, workbench, stonemason's bench, at least two wall tool shelf. Okay, so we need some of this stuff. All right, so let's look at a wall tool shelf. Do I even have that? I don't even know what that is. Don't think I have that yet. Let me look at decorative structures. Wall tool shelf. Okay, I do have that. What is that under? Driving me a little crazy. Probably totally missed it, but I'm not seeing what thing that's under. Torches, weapon rack, that's armor rack, regular bookshelf. Any other variants here? Yeah, I'm not really sure. I feel like I should have that, right? It's right here. Multiple shelf. Maybe it's under decoration. There it is. Got to be under here. Wall tool shelf. All right, so that way too long to figure that out. Um, let's turn off this now. Why is it trying to put it like on the floor here? Okay, so I think building those there will of everything we do in this area, which is just fine. Dunstan is auto equipping. Okay, so now we have a workshop. Great, that increases the of everything else we're doing here. So the other thing that was recommended to me in a previous playthrough was it's not worth the time train some of these animals because they can't do anything, like they can't haul or do anything worthwhile, so it's kind of a waste of time, and time is one of the most valuable resources in the game. I do agree with that. I think overall it's best to not waste the time doing that. However, they are here in a pen and that's like contained and it's a short commute. I think it's worth doing for the sake of building up my animal handling skill, because some of my animal handling skill is pretty low. Well, it's not low, but I have some 2 stars that are working on upgrading their animal handling skill. So from that perspective, I think it might be um worth doing for the time being. Now, once I get a better quantity of animals and animals that are more useful, I definitely agree that I should not waste my time with that. So that will be something I keep an eye on as we forward. We are still in spring, so we have 12 more days. I don't know if Yeah, okay. They just haven't planted this because it doesn't make sense to, or nobody has the botany skill to. Research is available. We are getting close to the time where a raid is going to come and hopefully not completely annihilate us, but let's see what happens. How is Dunstan's wounds here? He is bandaged, it looks like. We don't have to treat him anymore. We do have enough sleeping spots for everybody to kind of have their own bedroom. So are all considered single bedrooms, so that's good. It should move more of our production over here, just because we have the ability to do that and get a workshop. So I could go up a level and do that as well. I would like to get building. Which wood do we have? We have a good amount of wood. I would like to get building a like a temple. I don't think I need more. I think that was a glitch in the previous episode where I had to build these because after reloading the game, I don't think that. All right, so let's go ahead and put down a building here. On a wooden floor. And I think we're gonna have to build two of these, kind of next to each other. So how many? Let's see, 1, 4, 5, 6, 9 by 4, 5, 6, 9 by 9. Okay, so let's build two of these shrines. We'll just put the doors right across from each other. One will be a restitutionist, and one will be oak. All right, so we got those buildings laid out, although they're not. Well, they'll start construction momentarily, but all right, let's. Are we prepared for this ambush coming? Two archers, marauders. I don't think we have enough. We have enough iron ingots for a reinforced store. Do I don't know if it's wise to deconstruct this, construct another one like quickly. I'll prioritize building it. We'll see what happens. Oscar, let's that door up and running. I mean, I think we'll get the one up. I don't know if we'll be able to get more. I mean, it'll cut it close, but I think that it took like 2 hours. I think we might be able to get another one up and running. Go ahead and risk it. I think I do want him to prioritize building that though. So let's go ahead and run and get that done. Not want to slouch on that. Sure. All right, Dunstan, you are wounded. I don't think I'm going to gamble doing another door. But at least I replaced two of them with reinforced doors. So that gives us a starting point. Hopefully they spawn on one of these two sides and don't go for one of these non-reinforced doors. But there's no guarantees. We'll see what happens. All right. Dunstan is being tended. So we'll monitor that for the next couple and hopefully 2 hours. I don't know if they'll just come in and immediately start raiding or if they're gonna like prepare ahead of time. We must have smelted down a fair amount of material or just made ingots. I am not surrendering him. 9 enemies have appeared. Of course, they spawned over on the side where we are not forced. Very unfortunate. All right, so are they coming now or are they coming in a little bit? I don't know. Let's go ahead and draft up everybody. Uh, to quickly draft everyone. I'm not here. Here, Dunstan, you come up here and defend your right to be Oscar up here. Be raiding from over here. I don't know if they're gonna come this way or come over this way. Figures that they picked the side that has no reinforcement. That's just our luck. So, all right. Maybe we'll be able to put a couple of them down before we have to get into it. Looks like they're heading um more south. So let's get on this wall. I do need to take these archers out first. Get these archers. Okay, that archer is gonna be toast really soon. All right, hopefully we can start taking these guys out. I think we just let them do their thing. So we got another one dead. These guys will run back. That just buys me more time. Fine. I don't know why he's going up there because won't be able to get through, but that's okay. All right, Gerard is definitely wounded pretty badly. David are gonna get sniped. I don't know how you ended up down here, but I'm gonna run over here and try to take this guy out too. Let's allow all of this to all right. Let's try to sneak one more little snipe in here. Take these guys out, or take this last guy out. I want to send a message with this one. Don't come back. Probably thinks he was going to escape. Not. I suppose while we're here, we should all this stuff to the stockpile. I mean, if we're running back anyway. Not worried about the corpse. I think the wolf will eat that. All right, so another successful defense. It did tear down this door, which is fine because now we have the opportunity to build a reinforced door here. And while I'm at it, I would like to construct this door and build a reinforced door over here. These spike traps don't really do much of anything. I thought kind of like Rimworld, they would do a little better job at doing damage, but they're very, very flimsy. I think once we get the research, we can upgrade and get some better traps, like metal trap here. Hopefully, this does a better job, but how it goes. I think fletching might be in order. That way, we can start making some better weapons. I'd like to get better bows. I think you have to be what 20 marksman. I don't think anybody currently is, but the rate we fight with these guys, that will happen more and more often. Okay, all these old corpses are rotting, which is great because we're gonna need room for all the new ones. What do we need for Oak Brethren Temple? So we need shrine, wall decoration, around for restoration. Is so let's Oak Temple here. Oak Shrine decorations. Have them yet? I don't know if we do. Currently do. Oak Brethren wall decoration. Slap down on either side of the shrine. Also need to do restitutionist shrine here. Slap down here. I love that it's not even. That drive me absolutely batty for a while, but that's all right. We'll change it to Church of Restoration. We'll slap two of those decorations on there. That should make a proper shrine. Then we can go ahead and deconstruct the here and maybe turn this into a proper dining room. But I don't want to do that until we actually get built. Hopefully, we get the um, reinforced doors going too, just to protect us a little better. Although we're not likely to get another raid anytime in the immediate future. But let's see what happens. Others are losing blood. That does not sound good. Check one thing real quick here. All right. Who's bleeding? Bar. Oh, minor bruised arm. No, Dunstan's the one that. Hello? Gerard is dead? What the heck? Oh no. Gerard, no. I must have not done a very good job of bandaging him up. That is definitely problematic. I'm very upset that he's gone. He was our founding member, I think. Or no, it was Oscar, not Gerard. But still, around a long time. I'm shocked and saddened by his passing. So it looks like everybody else is being right now. Really bummed. It bums me out a little bit. Well, we have more farming happening here. Looks like we do have another space now available. Once this is enclosed, I think criteria for a shrine. What resources are we out of? Saw it flicker red there first. Wondering if we're low on hay. Yes, we are low on hay. Do have barley coming along. Probably gather up some of this hay while it's here. This hay. I mean, all right. I don't think this is counting as in our inventory, but we have hay out here. It's not like we're completely devoid of hay. I wish I was paying more attention over here. I'm really, really bummed out. So, do we make a grave anywhere yet or no? Okay, we did officially make an oak temple. So I would like to deconstruct the oak shrine. And where do I want to put a grave? There is unmarked grave. Probably do marked grave for our friend. But I kind of want to put it somewhere where it's not in the way. Maybe we'll make a little graveyard up here, interrupting anything. Make a little wicker fence around the graveyard. That's terrible. Rotate that. And let's slap a wicker gate in there, and that could be our little cemetery for the time being. Hopefully, we won't have to use it too much, but I clearly made a mistake. So, and I don't know. Can I? They make these only available to settlers? Not sure. One other thing that was mentioned to me is that alcohol is like unnecessary from the perspective of morale. You could fine without it, and I'm sure that is the case. However, good is life without a little alcohol. Okay, we have a limestone grave. Probably prioritize burial, only appropriate. I wish they would prioritize getting this done, so that I can have both of these shrines up and running. Okay, so not want enemy corpses here. I only want corpses. So I think, yep, they just put a bunch of enemies in there. So I'm just gonna have to build another bunch of gravestones for the time being. Tending to wounds failed. That's not good. I would like to prioritize maybe cutting all this grass here so that I can get built. Oh, clear the area first. Well, they'll eventually figure it out. I wish I could kind of order that, but I guess I could cancel the build order and then clear it and then build it, but don't I should have to do that. Maybe it'll just figure itself out. All right, so training attempt was successful. Okay, well, I think this is a good spot to put the cut in for today. Did make a little progress. We got a new colonist, but we also lost a colonist, so kind of a wash there. But we did figure out a couple things as it relates to having specialized rooms to different areas. So we did end up building specific shrines, build a work area. We did build a library, and we are building a kitchen and some of these spots that we. Let's unlock cooking. Speaking of which, um, don't want. Yeah, it's almost like when the grave gets built. I only want a settler. Okay, so future corpses. So there, it looks like they are moving. Thankfully, here lies Gerard Bear. Okay, so that is behind us now. There's that. Um, all right, we have our other shrine. Looks to be about up and running now. So about to cut the episode. Thank you for watching. If you liked, please consider liking the video and subscribing. And we will see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching.